All right, so composite functions is a combination of two functions. So we're going to apply one function to the result of another. There's different ways that we can see it written. We've just discussed we may have fgx. You may have extra brackets around the f and the gx, so that they may have put that bracket in to help you. You may also see fogx. Okay? They all mean the same thing, that G would be applied first, and then the result of that is going into F. So whichever letter is next to the X, closest to the X, that's the thing that happens first. Okay, so it's easier just to start with our two examples. Here we've been told that fx is 5 minus 3x and gx is x squared plus 4. We're asked to find fogx. So the g is happening first. So what we're going to be doing is we'll be substituting into f the function of g, which in this case is x squared plus 4. So the function g has been written into the f. We then look at our function for f and we see that's 5 minus 3 lots of x, which in this case is x squared plus 4. Expand our bracket and join like terms. Okay, our second example has the same two functions, f and g. It's still fog, but this time... Alright, so looking at this example here, because it's exactly the same as the question above, we could, as a shortcut, just simply substitute the value of 3 into this expression up here. So if we were finding fog3, having done the question up above, we can just say it's negative 7 minus 3 lots of 3 squared, because we have that expression. So it's negative 7 minus 3 times 9, negative 7 minus 27, which is negative 34. So that's having done the first question. Now you're not always going to have done it in two parts, so you may not have this expression up above. So if that's the case, then we could be looking at the other way of doing it, where we're actually substituting in the values. So if we're finding fog3, we would find g3 first. So in this case it would be 3 squared plus 4, which gives us 13. We would then substitute the value of 15 into f. So we would now have f13. So it would be 5 minus 3 lots of 13. Which is negative 34. Which luckily is the same answer. Okay, so that's your two different options of doing it. Find an expression involving x, and then substituting in the value, or you can just substitute the values in one at a time. Final example on this page. 2x plus fx is 2x plus 1, gx is x squared minus 2. We're finding fogx, so they've asked us to find the fogx. So we're putting g into f, so we're finding f of x squared minus 2. Because that's what the expression for g is, which means that we would have 2 lots of x squared minus 2 plus 1. Down and substitute this expression here in place of this x to give us this. Expand that out. 2x squared minus 4 plus 1, 2x squared minus 3. Okay, so that's our expression for fogx. They've now asked us to find FOG4. So we would substitute the value of 4 into there. Which is 29. Okay, so the alternate method for finding FOG4 would obviously be to find G4 first, which is 4 squared minus 2, which is 14. We're then going to put that value of 14 into F, so we would now find F14, which is 2 lots of 14 plus 1. And again, luckily we get the same answer.
So